What's cracking with you people? Anansi here and welcome back to Jade Empire. In the last one, we made our way up the temple in the forest to the temple of the Shadow Spirit. We beat down the Black Whirlwind and found out that he is a very weird deadliest mercenary on the planet, or in the Jade Empire, and we found Spear Catches Leaf. In this one, we're going to head down to the Pilgrim's Rest Inn to see what's going on with this crystal. You'll need a crystal to activate the ritual to talk to the forest's shadow. So, where does this go to?
Legendary strike.
Oh, there we go. No, you don't. Ah, Shy Ka. Now, is there another one? Nope, that's just those two. Okay. Ooh. Not gonna lie, those spirits get on my nerves. The ghosts I don't mind. I mean, yeah, you can't use your can't apply your moves on them, but still. Oh, then flip the script on me. You used to have no arms, and you're just throwing fireballs at me. Okay. And that monkey in the back just like, okay, just a nice looking fight here. Another one? Really? You guys are not letting up today. As you see there from our last couple level ups, our legendary strike has gotten to a point where we're just hitting them fast, well, even more. Excuse me? And there we go. Now we gotta get a little bit of our focus back. See here. Okay, now where is this? The Pilgrim's Rest Inn. Okay. Alright, and here we are, the Pilgrim's Rest Inn.
Legendary strike.
Lost Spirit. Excuse me, Lost Spirit. Oh, we gotta do 3 of these things. Okay, this is gonna be kind of hard. Don't mind me. Chai Ka is a stop thing, I think. And I'm close to death. Okay. Got some of this chi here and heal up. Going to use the chi strike on some of these people at some point. Okay, so there's that. Anything here? No? Okay then. Ah, a trap. Let's bring it. And we found a gem inside of it. A charm gem. Which I believe we found one of these before. Right? I want to say we have. No, charm gem. Yeah, this is a charm. Plus 5 the charm, plus 1 on body, plus 1 on mind. Yeah. No, that's a soft petal. My bad. I'm not a soft petal. This is the charm gem right here. Yeah, plus 3 to charm. Okay, my bad. This gem surrounds the user in an aura of vitality that people find irresistible. This gem is of average quality. So yeah, it's pretty much you're going to get a simple spell out of this. Oh, sure, it was the wind. Now, what do we have in here? Wildflower.
I watched in awe as you dispatched those things. Not many of your kind can deal with ghosts as easily as you did.
I'm surprised anyone's still alive up here.
Yes, the ghosts are most dangerous. We are fortunate that they have not yet ventured inside the inn. It offers us some refuge. But I forgot myself. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, traveler. I am the keeper, as they call me. Tell me, did you happen to come across one of us on your way up here? We sent him not long ago to search for help.
The man you sent to bring aid from Tian's Landing was killed.
It was the forest shadow. She's taken another from us. We hoped we had found a way to deal with the fox, but we were wrong.
Have you lost many people to the forest shadow?
Some. She does not attack us here at the inn. Those few we have dared send out to the forest do not return. We have tried so hard to find a way to end the fox's attacks. She must be stopped. We thought we were close, but no.
Why would you send someone alone for help?
Two people cannot move as quickly as one. This path is dangerous, but he was willing to brave it. He may have seemed simple to you, but he was a brave soul. He ran in the hopes of bringing us food and help, of course.
Why has she been attacking people from the inn?
We are not like her, and thus she hates us. There's no reason to a mad fox, no reason you would understand. Perhaps the ghosts have driven her mad, or maybe it's her rage that changed the trees. The only way to be sure is to stop her.
How did you plan to deal with her?
Well, that is quite the thing to ask, isn't it? Quite a thing indeed. How are we to know we could trust you? We do not trust the hunter at the temple, for instance. That is why we will not give him what he seeks. Yes, we have the missing crystal from the temple. We have kept it here safe and away from the hunter.
Why are you keeping this?
Because we could not trust anyone else to have it. One of us here in the inn overheard the hunter and the big man, who are now at the Forest Shadow's temple. The hunter spoke of a ritual that would let him reach the Forest Shadow. But he's a fool. He thinks to find the fox and seek out her help. Her help! She will not help anyone, least of all us at the inn. To save the hunter from his own folly, we took the crystal before he could reach the temple.
You stole the crystal to stop the ritual from being performed.
That is it exactly. Whatever the ritual does, if it reaches the Forest Shadow, then we must take the opportunity to destroy her once and for all. He would not have taken that chance. I must know that you will use it for the right reasons. You must kill the Forest Shadow. Do so, and I will give you a half-year's worth of taxes in silver.
Where would a humble innkeeper get that kind of money?
We are a long way from the Imperial City here. The tax collector's arms are only so long, you know. I have been carefully collecting this silver for years, but the death of the murderous fox is more important to me.
If you have those resources, why not do this yourself?
I have silver, but money does not grant skill. Not skills like yours. We need your help.
Why are you so positive that she has to die?
Look around even this hill. Surely you can see the corruption. What creature would be powerful enough to cause such a thing? This so-called guardian of the forest must be behind what's happening here. She sickens the trees and summons the ghosts. There can be no other way. The forest shadow must die to save us and cure this forest.
I could just kill you and take both the crystal and the silver.
You could, though you would not find the silver. I'm not fool enough to keep it out in the open when I run such a fine establishment. If you wish the crystal, you must agree to help us. You must kill the fox. The silver is merely an incentive.
I think it's obvious what I have to do.
You will aid us. You must.
Give me the crystal. I'll make sure she's eliminated.
Very well. Consider it a deal between us. The crystal is yours, but remember our deal. You should go to the temple to the west. Find a way to reach the fox and destroy her however you can. Succeed, and the silver will be yours. Now go.
Temple crystal. Oh, that was simple
When
enough.
will more come?
Patron, not a lot.
The forest is closed. None will come except from Tien's landing, and that path is closing.
Okay.
The green one will starve us with her trees.
There is still food in the undercaves. We will be fine.
At least we know they're still good for a while. You already take? Slot Warrior Gem. Slot Scholar Gem. Infecto. We'll deal with you in a second here. Okay, we're risk it. Trap Shrung. That Gem of Thesis is really coming in handy. Now then. Ooh, Scroll Stand. The Tricksters. The fox spirits are among the most wily and deceptive of all the minions of heaven. They think nothing of playing games with mortals, and they often follow no rules at all. Though some are said to serve honorably in this celestial bureaucracy, many more have made their mark in more sinister ways. Tales of demons snatching children from their beds, husbands and wives led astray, and good men led into lives of excess and murderous depravity are all the work of these spirits. Never should you value your life, trust one of this breed completely, no matter how honorable their intentions seem. Okay, we get a level up. Infecto.
Hello. Welcome to the Pilgrim's Rest, where the patron is the most important part of our business. I am Ho, your humble cook. I'm also in charge of the few supplies the inn actually stocks if you have need of them. Though I am weary and worked to the bone, I'm here to help you. What can I do for you today?
Show me what you have for sale.
I'd be happy to. I'm sure you understand that my stocks are limited. In fact, if you think about it, with the ghosts filling the forest, I shouldn't have any supplies at all.
I suppose it is a bit odd.
Yes it is. Ah, well, have a look and tell me if you see anything you like.
Okay, so here we have the Gem of Struggle. This is a very, very, very powerful gem, a very decent gem. Here's the issue. It is locked off to only people who follow the way of the closed fist. It gives you +2 to body, +2 to mind, +2 to spirit. Every worthwhile goal requires hardship and struggle. A victory gained with ease means nothing. The struggle defines the worth of a goal. A true step on the path to power demands it. Only one who would seize and command his fate knows what true struggle is. The lives of those lost along this path to power aid those who would follow in their footsteps. So yeah, you have a couple of things here. Let's go ahead and sell a couple of things while we get the chance. Flawed Word Gem. Once again, I don't use a Charm Gem. We can sell the Intuition Gem. We can sell the Greater Warrior's Gem of Fate, but it is a rare one, so we're going to keep that one for right now. Inferior Scholar Gem, and that should do it for right now. Yeah, see, the Gem of Struggle is a half-decent gem, but is locked off to me because I follow the way of the open palm. So I really have no need of this particular gem. So yeah. Anyway, let's leave it at that. Now the thing is, I can end up getting this gem later. Like right now, where we're at in terms of way at the open palm, we could easily reverse position right now and go get to gem the closed fist. But I'm not going to worry about that because I've already dedicated myself to the open palm. Now, let's go ahead and level up a little bit. Let's see where we're at here. Our mind's pretty high. Let's get our body up and our chi a little bit because I think our mind is where it needs to be. 9 style points, so I cannot max out my speed on here yet, but we don't use chi gem damage on here. Let's see what we got. We can reduce the focus cost, and then here's Chi Thief. Let's bump up the speed on Chi Thief a little bit. Save changes here, and let's reduce the focus cost. Should I reduce the focus cost on that? Let's reduce focus cost on the Fortune's Favorite. And since we have a little bit of power now, a little bit of power, we have a little bit left over. Let's do a lower chi cost on our Dire Flame. And there we go. Now we are at a point now to where every time you level up, you're going to start getting more and more and more points to where you can actually potentially get close to maxing out an entire line on an art before you get there. Before you get done leveling up, we're getting to that point. Anyway, but that's another thing besides the point, because that's what happens. You get higher and higher levels in Jade Empire. You just get more and more style points as you level up. You have more left over. Now then, we did do things a little bit out of order. If we had come to the Pilgrim's Rest Inn beforehand, the Keeper would have directed us. The Keeper would have just played dumb to act like he didn't know anything, and then if we head up to Leaf Catch a Spear, you would then be able to learn about the gem and go from there. But now that we have the gem, we can talk to the innkeeper, talk to Spear Catch Leaf.
Greetings, my friend. Have you had any luck finding the crystal?
I have the missing crystal here.
You have it? Excellent. I should return and report this to Lord Yun. He will want to hear this news.
I need to know more about the ritual before you leave.
The crystal fits into the central pedestal atop these steps, unlocking the lens arms in the lower furnaces so they can direct light to the remaining furnaces.
What purpose do the furnaces serve? What purpose do the other furnaces serve?
The other furnaces have colored crystals in them, presumably to alter the light. Lord Yun's father called this the Ritual of Seasons. A forest, he said, cares about only 2 seasons. The cooler air of winter and the blistering heat of summer are the only things it notices.
What does the central pedestal do?
It's attached to some sort of lens that I believe is designed to focus light from the furnaces. If you get the ritual right, it is supposed to reveal the forest shadow.
What colors typically represent what seasons?
Winter skies are crisp and blue, while the fields of spring are green. Summer's heat is burning red, while in autumn, yellow leaves are seen.
Okay, so it's a riddle that pretty much spells out the answer for you. Can you tell me anything else?
There are some old tomes in the temple itself, in a stand near the right wall. You might be able to learn more by poring through them.
Okay, I can figure this out from here.
All right. Summer and winter seem to be the key. Black Whirlwind will stay behind to offer whatever help he can. If anyone can control him, it's you.
And so long as you, so I'm sure I can find a use for him.
Hey, I'm not some cheap bottle of wine to be passed around. Damn it, even wine shouldn't be passed, in my opinion.
Lord Yun paid you very well to safeguard his men, and now you're being paid to safeguard his new agent. Surely you don't mean to go back on your word.
My word isn't worth a damn thing. That said, I'm still reeling from actually losing to anyone short of an army.
Stick with me and you'll see more than that.
Let me level with you. I don't lose fights, and I damn well didn't expect to lose one in this forest. Then you come along and beat me handily.
Are you sure following me won't interfere with your mercenary lifestyle?
Nah. So long as I'm fighting and drinking, preferably at the same time, I think I can let that part where you'd pay me slide. My only rules are, don't touch my axes, don't touch my wine, and don't get between me and my enemies. If you can live with that, we'll get along just fine. Well, you, me, and the kid, I hope she's well trained.
You smell funny.
Ha ha! You'll get used to it, kid. It kinda grows on you after a while.
Ew.
Be safe. If the spirit's willing, I will reach Lord Yun's camp quickly. If you need more supplies or training, that is where I will be.
Let's go find something and make its day a lot worse.
Okay, come with me now. No, wait, better yet, let's make your way to the Inn's Landing. Make your way to the Inn's Landing and look for my other followers.
Right. If I'm lucky, something will try to jump me on the way there. Though I bet you've ruined the fun by clearing a path for me already. Maybe I'll take the long way.
Don't worry, we're gonna use Black Whirlwind soon, but I want to stick with Wildflower for right now. Which brings me to, well, wait, we'll get to that in a little bit. We'll actually talk about that when we get to Black Whirlwind. Because the other thing, you can actually call on new followers from this menu. So let's say I want to bring this forward here. I just go like,
Let's see if we can find ourselves a fight.
I can do that right there, or I can do this right here. So that'll be it for me in terms of what we can do with our companions. Now, we've gotten a couple of hints from Leaf Catches Spirit and from the scrolls. Now, this is you remember from an earlier point in the game where we did the Trial of the Lion. This is essentially that, but made a little bit more complicated. So we've lost the Temple Crystal. You place the once missing crystal. Okay, that was quick. So basically what happens is you come down here and you activate this switch, I believe. And then we have this light. Now, if you remember from the scrolls, the family says that its color is not violet. Now, what happens if you disregard this color? If you disregard this warning, i.e., what if you come up here and you mix blue and red? You come up here and you hit this. And there you go. You open up the path. Basically just another color puzzle, but it requires you to use advanced color theory. I believe it was this scroll here, right? If I remember, you scroll down here. Yeah, violet is not our family color. In case you're wondering, it pretty much spells it out for you up here by making purple drapes. So basically, you just gotta make the color purple. Prince would be happy. No, wait, The Color Purple is a different movie by, I think that was Oprah, I think? I'll admit I have not seen that movie myself. And now we make our way to heaven. Well, guys, it's been a lovely journey in the Jade Empire, but now my time is done. Deuces! There are many heavens in the universe. Each spirit of high standing claims a heaven realm of its own. Oh, each spirit of high standing claims a heaven realm of its own. Well, I say that was a very weird example. So yeah, this is basically just another part of the game. Is we're not actually going to die and end it here. That'd be kind of anticlimactic. Ooh, not bad. A ceramic urn. 210 silver.
Do you realize how much trouble you've caused me? I'll be doing paperwork on that fight of yours well into next week. For so long, it appeared you'd be one of the easy ones. Then that whole bandit attack happened, and I haven't rested since.
What are you talking about?
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you? I am Zin Bu, the magic abacus. I was assigned to record, tabulate, and itemize the destruction that you cause. No easy task, I might add, especially since you embarked on this wild quest to find your master.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Our calculations keep the universe in balance. Without us, chaos, anarchy, utter ruination. Look at your associate, Black Whirlwind. What a nightmare. A whole department can't keep up with his antics. But imagine if they failed to record his various deeds. We would never be able to determine his eventual position on the Great Wheel. You can't just guess at it. You must have records, itemized records in triplicate signed by the Overseer of Carnal Destruction and Disorder herself.
It sounds like a very difficult job.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. You remember that little engagement with Gao the Lesser? 3,040 pages. I lost 3 assistants on that report alone.
Dang, that one fight? I'm sorry this caused you trouble, but I do what I must.
Aha! The very reason I'm here, and not back at the Celestial Bureaucracy tabulating your most recent exploits. Apparently, my skills are inadequate to keep up with you. I'm being relegated to a much lower role in trade and commerce. My only consolation is that I will no longer have to track your exploits. I'll be lucky if I ever attain the rank I had before you came along, but I have a plan that just might get me there. And you're going to help me. Instead of trying to find you a buyer or supplier wherever you go, I'm going to provide that service directly.
So how does this help you?
Actually, I need you to buy from me, and occasionally sell any items you no longer need. By getting rid of the other suppliers and buyers, I can save time and be more efficient. Perhaps then I can regain some of the honor I lost through this demotion. In any case, I'll be joining with you, in a sense, to offer you items for sale and to purchase anything extra you acquire. It's a fair deal, I believe. You gain the envious ability to buy and sell at your whim, and I can prove my worth in my new role. Perhaps I will even do well enough to get promoted.
How does this work exactly? Like, how?
Simply call upon me as you would any of your followers, and I'll be there. In the meantime, I have much to do. I'm afraid my supplies are a little low at the moment, but fear not. I will acquire new items as quickly as I can. I should go and see what I can dig up for you. Don't worry, I'll be around. Just call on me if you need something. Good day.
So this brings me up to another interesting point about your followers. Not all followers have a support or attack role. For instance, the Black Roman has the attack of dual axes, but he has no support. The Black Roman's attacks can damage spirits because he only attacks with axes. The Black Roman is a warrior of exceptional girth and immeasurable brutality. In combat, his axes gleefully plow through enemies, not stopping until the red mist fades. So yeah, he's pretty much a murdering psycho. Zimbu. Press A to enter Zimbu's store. Zimbu, the magic abacus, is a celestial bureaucrat who seeks to shift over to sales. Check back often, his magical store occasionally restocks itself to help you on your journey.
I feel terrible for the poor soul who took over my last position.
So we can buy pretty much better style gems and a new fighting style from him. The Leaping Tiger. But we need 10,000 silver. Is a pretty good style to actually have. And you could have started the game off with it. As a matter of fact, in terms of the starting attack styles, my 3 personal favorites are Legendary Strike, Leaping Tiger, and 1000 Cuts. All of which, as you can see here, you can learn later. So, for instance, I believe Furious Ming's starting style was 1000 Cuts. If you didn't customize it yourself, you would have learned 1000 Cuts from him. There is a store or teacher later on that whatever style you didn't pick at the beginning of your journey, whatever style you didn't default to with your character, you can then learn it later. With the vigor and speed of the animal for which this martial style was named, Leaping Tiger dazzles onlookers even as it carves up opponents. Practitioners of this martial style focus so completely on the strength and quickness of the tiger that razor-sharp claws seem to sprout from their fists. The style's quick leaping techniques and punishing strikes create a flurry of death that can keep even armed opponents at bay. So this is pretty much going to be our next martial style that we strive to learn. He also has a pure scholar gem. This average quality gem provides a sizable boost to your mind, and an inferior scholar gem. So basically he has some decent quality products, but not a lot. I also believe that if you sell to him, let me go bring it up. I believe you sell to him, yes, he offers you double.
What can I get for you today?
Well, not maybe double, but he does offer you more for certain ones than I think he offers you less, so never mind. So yeah, don't worry about selling to him very often. If you want to sell to an actual merchant. A human here? You are not the family. You should not be here. This is the one our mistress mentioned when last she returned. We will take you. The demons come again. Human, if you value your life, help us against these fiends.
Legendary strike.
Yeah, so we got toad demons. Here we go. I am poisoned. The Forest Shadow is not sure of you, human, but you have earned the right to pass safely to her. Beware of more demons. They grow more aggressive as our mistress weakens from the disease in the trees. The Mother, the demon they serve, is now strong enough to send her minions to attack us directly, breaching the sanctity of this place with her magic. Why are these demons attacking this place? This is the home of our mistress, the Forest Shadow. For lack of a better metaphor, she is at war with a foul demon known as the Mother. These demons serve the mother, and as the forest shadow weakens, they grow more bold, even attacking this sacred place. They will attack you as well. My sisters will try to protect you, but we need your help as much as you need ours. You must reach my mistress quickly. Why did your mistress attack me? She spoke of your encounter. She regrets attacking you and considers it a mistake. She said you would seek to confront her. Go to the upper islands and do so, but know that not all in the forest is as it seems. She killed a man. Was that a mistake too? Eyes do not always see the truth. What you saw as a man was something else. What do you mean by that cryptic statement? I will say no more. Your answers wait with the forest shadow. Okay. I will go speak with the forest shadow. Find the bridges between the islands. Her home lies above us on the highest of the islands. Go carefully. More demons are coming. I can smell it. The mother will not win this day, no matter how many demons she sends. And with that, we're going to call it a part here. We've made it to heaven and got ourselves a merchant on demand without need of a phone. I mean, man, China has some pretty interesting celestial technology. And we are making our way to the forest shadow. In the next one, we'll try to reach her and see what she has to say and find out more about this mother creature. I've been Anansi, you've been awesome, and I'll catch you later.